So somehow the United States is still alive in the World Baseball Classic, and I believe yesterday's Italy victory over Mexico kind of just won the entire thing for the United States. I know it's kind of crazy to say considering, yes, the U.S. lost to Italy just a couple days ago, but all the U.S. really needed was an opportunity, and now they've gotten it. In a weird way, I actually believe a loss is going to help them in the long run. There's been much made of the fact that the U.S. team has felt disengaged from the tournament, just not interested at times from what they're actually doing on the field. I mean, the comments from Bryce Harper saying, "Oh, I think the WBC's cool, but it's not the Olympics," and just the overall locker room demeanor around the United States. To Mark DeRosa saying, "Oh, we knew we were in. We've already qualified for the quarterfinals, but we're going to still try to beat Italy." I feel like this team wasn't really engaged 100% into the World Baseball Classic. Losing to Italy, I think, completely changes the mindset to a certain extent. This is going to sound weird, but remember when the U.S. lost in the Olympics in basketball in 2004? And then in 2008, the Redeem team came through, and obviously they straight up beat everybody. Obviously in 2008, and the U.S. has never not won gold since in basketball. I understand the talent pool is a lot different in basketball and baseball, but obviously it's the same team now in the WBC that just lost the other day to Italy. But I believe this group is going to be way more focused now to actually lock in and win these games. And the pathway is difficult, I cannot lie, but I think it's still fairly easy for the U.S. They are the favorites betting-wise to win this thing, and they should be. Tomorrow they play Canada. That should be a game the U.S. should easily win. Okay, with all due respect to the Canadians, who's pitching? Mike Soroka for the Canadians? The U.S. should win that game by at least 8 runs. That should be an easy win for them. Likely in the Dominican Republic in the second round. I assume the Dominicans are going to beat South Korea, and a lot has been made of that Dominican, lineup. Obviously, Tatis, Soto, Guerrero, Rodriguez, Caminero, Machado. It's phenomenal. They're facing Paul Skeens. And that's why Skeens is pitching the semis and not the Japan finals game, is because you want him against the best team, which is the Dominican Republic. But you have the best lineup, other than maybe the U.S., but that lineup against Paul Skeens will shut them down, believe you me. And then in the finals, I gotta believe it's gonna be Japan, even though, guys, oddly enough, I think there's a chance Japan gets upset. I think Venezuela might get them. I don't know. I don't think Venezuela's great, but here's the thing. I've stayed up and watched all these late-night Japan games. They're not very good. Their pitching is not great. Their bats beyond Seiya and Shohei aren't very good. I don't know. I may probably get to the championship, but I could easily see them losing to Venezuela. I could see Italy or Puerto Rico pulling off the upset. Regardless, this seems very tailor-made for the U.S. winning the entire thing, especially with Skeens versus the Dominican.